When life takes a scary turn, we let the fear take over. But fright doesn't need to be a way of life. Coming up, we'll have some tips on how to live in unshakable courage after the break.
Winter.
We're fearing winter. Fear may be encouraged on this eve of Halloween, but living in it every day can actually threaten your path to success and personal well-being.
That's right. So here to help people let go of your fear and learn to live in power is the author of Unshakeable Courage, Kim Glass. Kim, welcome.
Great to be here.
Your story is incredible, how you overcame fear and actually broke out of a religious cult, right, when you were younger?
Absolutely. I know how it feels to live in fear. I was a member of a religious cult for 35 years, and I broke free as I saw that same exact pattern being duplicated toward my daughter. And that's when I said, enough is enough. I refuse to live in fear.
And your book and your story are out today. What was it like writing that story?
It was so amazing to write that story and to share what I've known so well and to encourage people. And in a recent survey, 84% of people are living in an irrational fear that's keeping them awake at night and preventing them from creating the goals that they want for their family.
You have some tips for people to know if they're actually living in fear, right? There's like 3 questions you can ask yourself.
Absolutely. Question number 1, are you scared that your friends will not agree with your opinions?
Yeah.
Question number 2. Exactly. Question number 2, are you afraid that you'll get fired? And question number 3, do you not even try because you're afraid that you may fail?
You hear that a lot,
right?
You hear that a lot.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, so if we answered yes to any of those, what does that mean?
Well, if you answered yes to 1, we're all human. If you answered 2 or more, you're possibly living in fear.
Yeah.
So then how does somebody, like that first step, because I think we all experience that at some point. It's a matter of how we can kind of control it and get out of it, right?
Absolutely. The first step is to learn to be brave. Believe in yourself. It's the very foundation where your confidence lies. Our roadmap. Create the map to follow to remove yourself from fear. A, abilities. Use your own abilities and create new abilities to take you away from that fear. And V, views. Focus on your goal. It is the only thing to focus on. And E, expectations. Forget about everyone else's expectations and focus on your own.
That's so hard.
That's how you move yourself through the fear.
Right.
How did you do it? Was there just, I know you said you kind of had a moment you looked at your daughter and you were like, enough is enough. But did you realize you were doing all of those steps, or did you just like take action and get to it?
I took action and I got started. I started believing in myself and knowing that if anything is going to change, it's for me to change it. And from that, the path opened up and here I sit on the other side of it.
Yeah.
What was that like though afterwards? Because you're coming into a world that you didn't know. And I mean, just escaping is one thing, but then having to kind of relearn the way the outside world was. How did you overcome that fear?
So I overcame that from just believing in myself, knowing that if I could get through on the other side of it, I didn't have to have all the steps laid out for me. I got started and I just followed the path, and the path actually opened up for me.
Wow. I know that there are even more questions you can ask yourself to know if you're in fear. Those are available on your website. Is the book available there as well?
Absolutely. The book is available today, live today on Amazon.com.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Kim,
you.
thank you for sharing your story and helping us all be brave.
Yes.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
Thanks
Get out
for
there
having
and
me.
do it.